What's going on, everybody on YouTube and podcast? If this is your first time listening to me or watching me, if you're watching on YouTube, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button below, especially if you're just looking to do things differently and start winning with money this year. But straight to the topic at hand, how to determine your car's true value. Now, obviously, we all have our own general idea of, well, I think my car is worth this, which tends to be a little more in most cases on what you think your car is worth. But let's be real, in some cases, people just flat don't know and they end up giving their cars away, which is an unfortunate situation for sure, at least for the person selling it. The person getting it is getting a deal, obviously. First thing you're going to want to do is just hop over to Kelley Blue Book. Most of us have heard of Kelley Blue Book by now, but it blows my mind how many people have not heard of Kelley Blue Book or even consider hopping over there just to get a good general idea. And that's what Kelley Blue Book is mostly for, is just to get a good idea on if you were to trade it in, what you should get for trade-in value, which I do not suggest whatsoever. You're going to get screwed trading in 99 times out of 100. No, probably more like 100 times out of 100. But moving on from that, private party is what you're really going to want to look at the most. They kind of break it down almost in like a half pie chart kind of deal, where there's just three sections. There's the trade-in, there's the private party, then there's the dealer. And now the private party is what you want to focus on the most for when you're buying, selling from people on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and so on. And that is about what you want to try to get out of your car, no matter who you're trying to sell it to. And then, like I said, obviously you have the dealer price, which we don't really like dealing with dealers on this channel, so we'll just forget about that for now. But that's your general idea of what you would really want to pay for at a dealer. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be listed higher than that at a dealer, but we don't deal with dealers anyways. So why I say Kelley Blue Book is just a good place to start in general is because in like my case and very many people's cases, you don't always get what Kelley Blue Book says the private party value is worth, like what it's worth selling to someone on Craigslist, Facebook, and so on. Sometimes it's worth a little less, and sometimes depending on where you are, the time of year, all that good stuff, it can actually be worth more. Not too often, but occasionally it can be worth more than what the private party on Kelley Blue Book states. Looked on eBay. eBay is really good if you're wanting to look for previously sold listings. What you do is you just go into the eBay app and you search whatever you're looking for, go into the filters and type, well, you don't type, there's a tab that says completed, and that'll be completed listings. You can do it all for like your area and whatnot. I always do within 75 miles of my radius, and within a 75-mile radius of where I am, and that'll give you a good idea. The car only sold for $8,000. Kelley Blue Book said it was going to be worth roughly 9 to 10. So Kelley Blue Book by all means is not ever 100% right, and if I were to trade it in, I bet I would have got a lot less than that. So I mean, you just really want to be careful with it. Use Kelley Blue Book as a starting point, and then from there just do your own homework. It doesn't take a lot of time whatsoever. This cuts out so much time of it. All you got to do, like I said, just go to Facebook, see what people are selling it for. Go to Craigslist, see what people are selling your car for. Go to eBay even and see what it has sold for, and just kind of do your own numbers and say, okay, I think my car's worth this, and then stick to it. Don't cave into people that think they're going to just swoop in under you and lowball you and get your car for free, essentially. Just stick with, know what you have to get out of it, and then list it for about $500 to $1,000 more than that, so then you kind of feel good if you do get a couple $100 more out of it. That's my take on it. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully it did help you guys out. If it did, definitely make sure to smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And like I said, for those of you on podcast and on YouTube, if you're new to the channel or new to the podcast, definitely consider subscribing. But until next time, guys, keep on making 2018 the best financial year of your life. And I'll see you guys in the next podcast or video.